Hi Ian.
Hello and welcome to another exciting instalment of Dirty Secrets of Scotland.
Ian's on the fresh ash, we think, folks.
Underneath the soil or hidden in the ground, there's a lot of treasures to be found. Dirty secrets of Scotland.
Hello, we're at a different bottle tip today. This is Ian, he's come digging with me to see what we can find. It was him to give me a shout about this place, so looking forward to trying it out. We were here one time before, he smashed that, found absolutely nothing, so this time hopefully I'll find something too. I just want to find something. We'll see. We're at one of the biggest bottle tips in Scotland. Most of it's been dug and it's about finding the fresh ash, which is not easy, but we're hoping we have found some, so fingers crossed that we get some good finds today. Already bits of pottery coming out. I don't know if that's out of fresher or not yet. That kind of looks fresh. Won't be able to tell until we get deeper though. Just had my first find. Nothing too exciting, but it's a nice stoneware bottle. Probably a furniture polish, possibly an ink, but it doesn't have a pouring spout, so probably a furniture polish. Not like the ones I get in Fife though, which is kind of cool. Mix it up a bit. Got this here, it's just a paste pod, but it's patented June, I think that says the 9th 1903, and then June the 23rd 03 as well, so I don't know if that's the day that this was actually made and that's the day it was patented, but who knows. Looks like fresh ash though, eh? Cool. Got this here, it's just a little bit of a chandelier. You can see here where it was pierced through or drilled through. It's actually complete piece of a chandelier. That's a lovely find. Cut glass, nice age to it. All right. Just had this sheer top, maybe medicine or something. It's got roots in it. That's good. Means it's probably not being disturbed, but won't know until I get a bit deeper. Looks pretty good to me though. Nice age, great condition. What does it say on the bottom? 252. Alright. Got some in here, folks, can you see it? 5 stone! Yay! Nice. Little Victorian gaming piece on the spoil there. Lovely, keep digging. Just had this, a seal bottle. Probably Victorian in age, I guess. That's a belter of a bottle, but the problem is it's got a hole in it, which isn't ideal. But of course I can repair it. Dark glass, I've done it before, don't see why not. Colour match it, that's lovely. See what that seal says. Can't quite see what it says. Can't make out the top. Something balls. Het loot something. Het with Amsterdam. It's a Dutch bottle. That's lovely. Just needs a wee repair down there and it's sorted. Cool, let's keep digging. Had this wee embossed beer by the looks of things. Walker Forbes & Co. Beaver Bank, Edinburgh. That's cool. I've not had one of these before. It's a nice bottle. I think it's an early machine made though. It's got the line there, I think. It's quite cool though. So yeah, Walter Forbes & Co. Very nice. Just had this. Looks like a lovely wee green pouring medicine or something. Lovely. Oh, I love that. Doesn't have any embossing on it, but it seems to be complete. Doesn't say anything underneath. Isn't that cute? I love that. Seems to be deeper down that I'm finding better things here. Don't actually know if this will come out, but you see where my feet are. I was down maybe 1.5 feet and started caving in the side, and that's where the stuff's coming out, so that's good. Let's keep going. I'm gonna have to widen this hole out though, because I just dug a test pit. But now that I know there's good stuff here, I will widen that out. Hope the wind's not too strong. Just had this as a medicine. And I kind of saw the other side, I'll be honest, but I think I've had one of these before. This has got good age to it. Yes, D. Napier and Son, Herbalists, Bristol Place, Edinburgh. Yes, that's an absolute belter. I love finding these because they're connected to my mum. This is a homeopathic medicine place now. My mum swears by that, she used to go there. It's actually got a cork in it as well, which is really cool. I've actually done a feature on that on another episode, this company, and it's still there, amazingly. So yeah, that's an absolute belter. I think that deserves a wee jig. What an absolute belter.
Underneath the soil or buried in the ground, there's a lot of treasure to be found. Dirty secrets of Scotland. Through the fields and woodland.
Just had this, just a wee pub tile spacer. Look at the lovely colour though. They're the pubs you see in Edinburgh. I love that. That's super cool. Ian's just found his first bottle in the hole over there as well. Goodland Backhouse, Yorkshire Relish, so that's cool too. Yep, stuff coming out. Let's keep going. So I've just doubled the size of the hole. I've got to scoop all that out again to get to the fresh face in there. So let's do that. We got
It's a new one for me anyway. It's a Robert Gregg Leith green beer bottle, which very unfortunately I discovered it by hitting it really hard with the fork. So it's got a chip that wasn't there. It's lasted 100 years in the ground and 30 seconds after I found it. But it's still, it proves there's something in this hole. So
that's good.
That's good.
Positive. Part of bottle digging is unfortunately bottle breaking occasionally. There you go. Nice work.
Excellent. It's not a belter though, so we'll answer.
Just scooping out, caving in the sides as well, simultaneously, if I think. Different to the ones that I get in Fife. I've not seen that style before, so that's really cool. How you like that? Nice. Let's keep digging. Just had this. I'm not sure what this is. It looks like it's got a stopper in it. At first I thought it was a blue poison, but it isn't. It's got the ribs. Is it amber? Is it clear? I can't really say. It's got ribs, but it doesn't appear to have any writing on it. And it's a very odd colour. It says 3 ounce. It's being gentle. Gentle. I'm not sure if it's just aqua and it's coloured with soil, or if it's amber and it's just super light amber. I'm going to hold it up to the light, just give me a second. I think it's actually clear glass. What a cool bottle. That's so cool. Just found this. That's lovely. It's like a glazed marble, but it's lovely and pink. I don't know if it's picking it up. I'll try and get a picture of it when it's cleaned up, but that looks lovely to me. Never seen a pink in sort of white glazed marble before. It's a new one. Also, I found a doll's eyebrow. Just had this wee bottle here. not sure if it's embossed or not. Doesn't appear to be. Half expected it to be though. But I don't think it is. I'm not sure what that was. I think it's aqua. It's like a whiskey miniature. It is aqua glass. Like a tiny wee whiskey miniature. That's super cute. I love that. Awesome. Just had this big panel bottle here. Don't think it's got anything on it though. And the remains of a label, I guess. Can't read it though. That's alright. Nice wee panel bottle. Nice colour. Let's see on the bottom. Nothing. And right beside that, this, which is again, it's got a label, which is a good sign. It's not embossed though. It's a lovely colour again though. Look at that blue at the bottom there. Not sure if that's inside or if that's the actual colour of the bottle. Hope it's the colour of the bottle. Stunner. Lovely. Here's where I am now. Got a lot to scoop out still. I'm not at the bottom yet, but it's time for lunch. Lunchtime roundup. I do apologise about the wind if you're picking that up, but there's not a lot I can do about that because I can't get the umbrella spike into the ground because of the capping. So this is probably the best find so far for me. This lovely bottle with the seal. The problem is it's damaged, which puts it in second place probably to this lovely D Napier and Sons. And that's a shout out to Daniel Napier actually, who's been giving me a bit of advice about digging here. Good man. Couple of little sheer top bottles. That lovely little pouring, that's going to clean up really well I think. That's a lovely little bottle that. Bit of a pub towel, a miniature. I think it's a miniature whiskey, it's lovely and wonky. Plain bottle, knuckle bone, couple of pipe balls. Post plain, that one's really red though, which is kind of cool. This, which is that lovely marble, and this, which has got the date that it was registered. Over to here is an ink, a poison bottle with a stopper. It's clear glass, which is kind of weird. This whiskey flask, which I like. This large, I think it might be ice blue, maybe just a sort of bluey aqua panel bottle. This was an Edinburgh Castle. You can sort of just make that out. Edinburgh Castle egg cup. An Edinburgh beer wee bottle, and that's about it for lunchtime. Let's see what happens in round 2. Ian's got something. What you got, mate?
Well, just as we said it was time to stop for lunch, I hit something with a fork. It's got a JD on the bottom of the bottle. I've no idea if it's intact, if it's all there, if it's not all there, but let's find out.
Cool.
It's exciting. This is what we do it for. No, that's pretty well wedged in. Right, this is absolutely well and truly wedged into stuff that's been really hard to dig, so rather than make this a 4-hour long video of my back, we'll cut back to it and show you what we've got when finished.
That looks like it's going to come out. Oh, that did come out.
It is James something. Albion Road, Edinburgh.
Hey! Very nice, well done.
Thank you! Finally something.
Here is this bottle. James Dunbar, Albion Road, Edinburgh. Look at the messy drippy lippy on that as well. Nice one, man, that's well dug. The vulcanite stopper in there. I wonder if I've got one actually in my collection. I might do. Cool. Alright, there's the other bottle. It's a bit windy though.
It's just a big green wine bottle. Not hugely exciting, but
oh well.
That's what was stopping that from coming out.
The other one's cool though, right? Nice.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Good
Lunch.
effort, sir. Lunchtime! These raspberries are really nice. Didn't need to bring my sweets today. Probably better for me as well. He's just showing me how to relax here. He knows how it's done. I don't think I've ever laid down on a dig before, man. That's a first.
It's come from a career in telecoms where you can sleep absolutely anywhere.
Nice work. Just had this, which is a wee lid base. I think actually that's the remains of a label. Oh, it's too far gone. You can't see what that says. But that's a great start. It'd be nice if I could find the lid that went on top of it. Let's keep looking. Just had an ink. Not sure if it's green or if it's just something in there. Looks like it's a lovely colour. Can't really tell though. I need to see when it's cleaned up. I have a feeling that it's aqua and it's just got stuff in there. But that's lovely. Just had this. Brand & Co Limited, Mayfair, the A1 sauce, London. Nice. I've not had one of these before, I don't think. But OK sauce. Well, that's a new one for me, that. Oh, I think it's actually got a crack though in the neck there. That's a pity. Still, that's cool. Alright. Just had this. A bit damaged in the lip there. I think it's just one of those plain pots that you get like a wee marmalade or something. Yeah, doesn't say anything on it unfortunately. It's right though. See what else we can find. Just had this. It's a funny looking one. It's got a sort of ball thing at the front. It's a new one on me. I think it's plain. Yeah, it's plain, but look, it's got that ball. Strange thing. I'm a good 4 foot down now or so. I've got a bottle here. Let's see what it is. Plain, completely plain. Would you believe that? It's a sauce, just nothing on it. Good age though. Let's keep going. Just had this sauce. Yeah, Leon Perns. That's really funny because Ian just shouted over. He just got a Leon Perns as well. Double Leon Perns. That's double Leon Perns, dude. I've got one as well. I think he's digging again. Digging a little bit deeper today, I've just found a bovril as well. It's one of those light ones that I like. Nice to find these. Older style. 2 ounce I think. Yeah, 2 ounce. I like the light ones though. Hey, little 2 ouncer. Right, I'll keep going. Hole's up to my shoulder now. I'm 6 foot, so it's probably deep enough, which is just as well because I've just hit the bottom. Okay, so I wasn't at the bottom, I thought I was at the bottom. It's up to my chin now, but I just found this, which is quite cool. I'll step up a bit. There we go. Now with me brush. Can't see anything from down here. Nice big green bottle, I think it's just plain. We'll see. It says K on the bottom. Drippy lippy by the looks of things. It's quite cool. Shame it's plain. It's a lovely colour though. I can't hold it up to the light because there's ground behind me. That's cool. I was really hoping that that plane would fly over the top of the hole there, but I didn't. I just found this. Probably can't see it in the best light now. I'll turn the camera around and show you properly, shall I? I don't know what this is. It's mega heavy. Sort of ornate. This is super cool. I don't know what it is, but it's super cool. I don't know if it's just mega heavy because it's full of stuff. Hang on, where's my trowel? There's a way up there somewhere. I'm going to have to go upstairs. Hang on. Oi. Where are you, trowel? Oh, can't find it. Right. Back down to the haberdashery floor. I don't know what this is that's in here. Oh, it's like paint or something. Ugh. Doesn't smell of anything. I think that was paint. Looks a lot like paint. That's so heavy. That's solid stoneware. I think that's the most dense stoneware I've ever seen. I don't even know what this is. Any ideas, folks? Strange find. Honestly, that must weigh about 1 kilo. How cool is that? It says something there actually. It says, Willie isn't wearing his spectacles. I might know what this is by the time you see the video, but for now, I don't know what it is, but it's super cool. So I'm just going to do a sort of very compact in the hole dance. Don't cave in. This is as far down as I've gone. I got to a layer of sand and assumed that was the end of it, but I got through the sand. It was only about that deep. Just a band of sand, which is a great name for a band. And I found this in the side wall. Just noticed it. Give it a little wipe look. I'll see if I can get that out on camera. If I could find my trowel. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Here we go. Oh, I wonder. Hey, yes it is. Excellent. Sheer top sauce. Don't know if it's got anything on it. Let's have a look at it anyway. Okay, here it is. I've actually stuck you into the step which I made so I can get in and out. Or one of the 3 steps. I think it's just plain actually, this. But I don't think I've ever had a sheer top sauce because the other tip that I dig isn't really old enough to have those. So this is quite a cool find for me. Quite happy with that. It would have been nicer if it was a different colour or if it had something written on it. But panel bottle sauce, sheer top or burst top. Happy times. Just had another one of these. Don't know if it's the same size. It's cool though. It's very small. So I was print for a second there, it's just crazy. It'd be nice to find a lid, but 2 of these lovely wee bases is cool anyway. Nice. Alright. Just had this whiskey flask and I was convinced it was going to be printed because it's got this sort of recessed label type area. I don't mean printed, I mean embossed, not printed. Anyway, it wasn't, it's plain, which is a bit of a pity, but it's cool anyway. Just keep going.
Now explain to the people how you got down there.
I sort of fell down. It was all by accident. I was trying to get to the bus stop. But I just had a whiskey flask out, which was cool. Still not at the bottom, which is not cool. And scooping out isn't very easy now. Looks like that. But you know, still finding stuff, so can't complain.
And there'll be a special video for patrons that shows them trying to get out the hole, which I'm sure you will be hilarious.
Got a ball at the bottom there, so I'm going to take you down there now. You can join me in my lair. I'll turn you around. Here's the top, and my first step, and my second step, and my third step. Let's go down there. right down here I got this. So let's dig it out. Thinking about it. Hey, there we go. Ooh, white. That's so cool. Let's get it out. Here it is. I think it is aqua, but I think it's really dark aqua. Sheer top. Undamaged by the looks of things. It's lovely. I'll have to find out about the company White, who they were. That's an absolute belter. I love this. I think that's the only sheer top I've ever had that's got writing on it, and certainly the first one that has white written on it. That's groovy. Here it is! That's the top of the hole now. Not sure I should dig much deeper. I just found this. Hey! No damage at the top. Still, it's cool. Doesn't really have anything on it. Well, sheer tops though, they often get damaged like that. Nice. Let's put that up out of the hole. Just spotted this down here. Don't know if it's whole or not. Oh, there's a bottle behind it as well. Yeah, it is. Nice. I wonder if it's a love it and love it. With it being on a different tip, it might not be. Let's give it a rub on my leg. The Graves. Can't tell you what that says. Let's try and get this out as well. Hope it's whole. I hope that's whole. It's not very easy to dig down here, so I'll have to set the angles on the camera. It's probably just a big plain wine, but things. There's a stone there. There's another bottle in behind it. That's a pay, bit of blue there. I'm feeling this is just going to be a big plain champagne. Yes, it is. With the remnants of a label as well. Drippy lippy though, so it's got age. Well, this is looks like a. What's that? Nothing. Thought it was going to be spongeware, but it isn't. There's all sorts coming out of this wall here. Big bit of jar, I think. That ain't coming out yet. Just got spiked in the head by that. Sticking out the wall there. Oh. It's not coming out yet. I think it's a Sharwood. That's what it looks like. Come on, there we go. It's not even a Sharwood, it's plain. A plain bottle. Full of ash. Never mind, let's keep going. So this is where I am. I think it would probably be ill-advised to dig any deeper down than this. There's the top there. Yeah, I ain't gonna dig any deeper. I want to start caving in the sides I might be a bit shaky, sorry about that. My arms are aching. It's been, well, I've dug down sort of 7.5 foot, haven't I? So, okay, that's deep enough. Okay, let's start caving in.
Right, I was over in my hole, which is just over there with a small spoil pile, when I heard a huge scream. The first thing I thought was the roof had caved in, but no, it's even better. It's this.
Here we go, look. Reveal on the back of the glove. That's an Edinburgh. I'm absolutely knackered, hear me breathing. It's an Edinburgh, what does that say? Something bar. It's a bar one. Central Bar, 14 wow. Market Street, John McLennan Central Bar. That's amazing.
That is an
absolute belter. Oh, that was worth it. I've only just started caving in. I got down about a foot deeper than this, believe it or not. So I thought, right, I'll start caving in, and I just whacked into the side down there, and that just came out the side. And that is an absolute belter. That's my find of the day for sure. That's an Edinburgh embossed, undamaged whiskey flask. Super duper. That's what I've just been digging down there. Ian just kindly filmed that for me. I've found a couple of flasks today, plain ones, but that, my friends, is an absolute belter. I'm so chuffed with that. Ha ha! It's the history bit. The name on the whiskey flask, McLennan, rung a bell with me. I felt like I'd seen it before. I've only ever found one other embossed whiskey flask, and I was fairly sure that it was also embossed with the name McLennan. So when I got home, I took my previous flask from a display shelf and I checked. Sure enough, it was the same name. Well, almost. The previous flask that I found was embossed William McLennan, not John McLennan, like the new one. I had a look online as I suspected that the two men could be related. In the Edinburgh Trades Directory of 1903, I could see that both of them were trading separately at different addresses, unsurprisingly perhaps, the addresses listed on these bottles. John McLennan was working from 14 Market Street, Edinburgh, while William McLennan was working from 186 Easter Road, Leith. Leith, which is now a part of Edinburgh, used to be considered separate from the city at the time that these bottles were made. Now, this is where it gets a bit more interesting. As I said, William's business is listed in Leith, John's in Edinburgh. However, the pub name on John's flask is the Central Bar. While the Central Bar at 14 Market Street is no longer in business, there is still a pub at this address called the Doric Bar, so I guess it just changed its name, you know, that's no big deal. Interestingly though, the Central Bar is a pub in Leith. It opened in 1899, so it must have been in business at the time that the Central Bar in Edinburgh was also trading. Confused? Yes, I was too. So now you can still buy a whiskey in the Central Bar in Edinburgh, but it's a different pub of that name. However, it's in the area of the other whiskey flasks part of town. Or you can buy a whiskey in the Doric Bar, which used to be the Central Bar of Edinburgh. I think after this I might need to do both. Unfortunately, that's about all I could find out about the spirit merchant McLennans of Edinburgh and Leith. Were they brothers, father and son, uncle and nephew, or complete strangers? Maybe fierce competitors even? Who knows? If you know any more about them, we'd love to hear from you in the comment section below. Cheers! Just had this big old vulcanite bottle. I have a feeling this is the one that Ian got the last time. Dunbar Albion Road. No damage by the looks of things. Nice bottle that. Caving in. I've found a few other bits as well, but I'm concentrating on what I'm doing. So I'll cave in first and then I'll show you at the end. But I wanted to show you that one because it's super cool. So the cave in continues. So I was in here. That's where that ball came out. But I don't want to go too far in. I certainly don't. Oh! That's ridiculous. That's a doll's head. That's so ridiculous. I just found that right away when I was doing a bit to camera. That's really cool. I'll put that with other bits. I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, I'm just caving in. I don't want to put my head too far under the ground, so I'm sort of keeping my head at this level. If it starts to fall, I'll jump back the way and I can get out. I've got steps here that I can just walk up, so I'm actually safe. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to go caving in that way. And ink, almost right away. Cool, just putting stuff up there and I'll show you at the end. Oh, I see another bottle in there as well. Nah, just a neck. Right, I'm going to switch to the other side now. So, I'm higher up now. If this was to come down, it would only get my legs and I could get out, which is fine. I'm just sort of being very cautious. Like, oh, something wrong. Oh, I see someone else in there as well. Oh, cool. John Mackay & Co. Edinburgh. It's not just your standard Lee and Perrins, it's a local one. It's cool. Put it up with others. A test tube. Ian was saying earlier, how do these things survive? It's insane. That's an actual test tube. Probably from a lab, with the actual fluted top. Put it over there with other bits. Oh, pipe. Had a lot of pipes today. Apart from the one with the wee ball in it, they're all plain. There you go. There's other stuff. Right. Oh, it's a Scrubs fluid. Drippy lippy. With a cork in it as well. I'm going to stop filming now. Concentrate on what I'm doing. I'll come back when everything's dug out of the ground and the hole's caved in. Full-time roundup. This is the stuff from the first half that you've seen already, so I'll move over to the second half over here, and there's a lot. So I found this lovely little pouring ink stoneware, always nice to find them. This A1 Sauce London, this Dunbar aerated water bottle. Unfortunately, lots of cracks and damage in there that I didn't notice at the time, which is a shame. This I thought was plain, but actually it says Stevens London. H.C. Stevens London. Plain whiskey flask, square ink, octagonal ink, boat ink that I got when I was caving in aqua glass. I've never seen one in aqua glass before, that's quite cool. This is a stopper for Eno's fruit salts. Got this wee Bovril, which is quite nice. Burst slip sauce, Edinburgh sauce, Mackay's, a couple of stoneware furniture polish, pipe bowl, another marble, this wee base, another pipe bowl, plain, this one which is quite cool, that's my favourite one today. And another base, just wish I'd found the lids. It's a wee ink type bottle. More burst lips, plain medicine, big plain sauce, burst lip sauce, which is cool. Lee and Perrins, burst lip sauce, which is seriously burst. Another pub tile, love finding these, as you know. Don't know if I've got a red one, that might be my first red one. Over here, I've got these Scrubs fluids, 2 of. Just a plain medicine. Damage on the lip though, unfortunately. This big green bottle here, which is kind of cool, drippy lippy, has a K underneath. I think I found one of these in the Highlands, you know. And this, which is like a big Sharwood's. So now over to Belter Alley. So this, which I found quite early on, which I absolutely love. Seal bottle, drippy lippy, nice bottle, needs a repair, no bother. Lovely little green pouring medicine, I guess, maybe ink, I don't know. If you do know, please let me know. Sorry for the wind there. This D Napier Edinburgh bottle, which is a shop that's still open. This thing, don't know what this is, love it though, super heavy. Crazy thing, love it. The white bottle, whatever that was from, I guess it's a kind of sauce. And the doll's head. But my favourite find today is this whiskey flask. Local Edinburgh embossed whiskey flask. Love that. That's an absolute belter. And that's the full-time roundup. Had a great dig today with Ian. Did you enjoy it?
It's been amazing. This place is, it's hit or miss, but if you hit it, it's definitely worth hitting.
Absolutely. A lot of hard work, but we both found things that we're pleased with, so that's really cool. So yeah, the holes are now filled in. These ones aren't. These weren't ours. But we came down here to get out of the wind. So if you want to check out Ian's Instagram, it's D&B by the Sea, also based in Fife. Ian was the guy that was kind enough to give me that bottle as a trade, and then I repaired it. Yeah, he does a lot of mudlarking, etc. as well, but I'll let him tell you. Hang on.
Hello, like most people, we started this during lockdown. Our girlfriend and I had nothing better to do at the time, so we started an Instagram page, like a million others. But the problem with beach larking is you find bits of things, and once you find your first bottle, there's no going back. A little bit of glass is not as exciting as finding the whole bottle that it came from.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed watching us dig in today, and yeah, until next time.
See you again.
Hi folks! You know what, the question I'm asked more than any other question on bottle digging is, how do you find your bottle tips? Well, the answer is, I use maps and things online, old maps, and I look for holes in the ground that they would have filled in with refuse back in the day. The main thing is, you get on your feet and you go out and you look for them, which is what we're about to do today, so fingers crossed, let's see if we can find one. Okay, we're at the first location and it's not what I thought it was at all. On the map it said there was an old building here. The old building obviously was here and it's gone now, but I was expecting this area here to be a little bottle dump for it, but I'm looking at the ground, there's no ash on the ground, there's no broken glass, there's nothing, and it's been ploughed. So this was a non-starter, unfortunately. So on to the next location. Just walking back to the car now. More often than not, that's what happens. You don't find a bottle dump. The times you do though, it's really worth it. Yeah, I've got another location in mind though, so yeah, let's go there next. Okay, Jack and I are in the next location now. We're just looking around, it's in the woods, obviously. And he's having fun. Let's have a look. Jack, honestly dude, stop eating grass, you'll be sick. Okay, let's bail into the woods and see if we can find what I'm looking for. You find a bottle dump, Jack? Good boy. Just found this piece of pottery. I mean, it doesn't mean there's a tip here, but it's certainly encouraging. So let's keep looking. What do you reckon, Jack? Look at your slobbers, man. Okay, Jack and I have found the hole in the ground that we were looking for, but I don't think this has been filled in. I think it's just been left to rack and ruin. Talking to ruins, there's a ruin over here. Yeah, this isn't a tip, which is a shame. But it's an old curling pond, which made me think it might be. If you look over here through these woods, I think this must have been some sort of building that was associated with it. So yeah, that's a couple of locations I've looked at today now, and both of them were a bust, which is a shame, but unfortunately that's the reality of it. So this time Jack and I didn't find a bottle tip, but that's what happens most of the time. Yeah, when you do find one it's amazing, but more often than not you don't, and this is what happens. But what I will do is now go into how I look for them and why I thought this was a bottle tip. Yeah, I'll go over the side-by-side maps now and show you how to do that. Okay, so this is called side-by-side maps, and this is the second place that I went today looking for a bottle tip. As you can see here, there is a curling pond from back in the day. This map is from 1888 to 1913, as you can see here, up on the top left. And that's why I went to check it out. Unfortunately, it's not a bottle tip, which is why I'm showing you it now. But places that made a recess in the ground, like old quarries, like curling ponds, like old mill ponds, they reused them for dumping the rubbish, and that's why I checked that place out. This is a great resource. The right hand side is the modern map, the left hand side is the older maps, and there's a bunch of maps you can check out. This is one that I've chosen, but you can look at all these different ones as well. There's a whole array of them, but it's not just Scotland, you can do the whole of the UK as well. So let's just check out a couple other ones. This is an old map as well, and a different one, and a different one, and so on and so forth. And you can go right down to modern day maps. In some cases you get aerial maps as well. Well, let's look at this one from 1946. Well, that one's useless, let's not bother with that one. Coal and iron maps, all sorts of maps, but this one here is pretty good, the outline one. It shows you the old map on the left and the new map on the right, and that's how I find my tips. Just look for old recesses in the ground that have been filled in back in the day. If you wish to support Dirty Secrets of Scotland, you can do so in 3 ways. 1. You can buy us a coffee over on Ko-fi. 2. You can buy the treasures that dig out the ground and also the things that we craft over on Etsy. 3. You can become a patron of Dirty Secrets of Scotland, and thank you so much if you are doing so already. It really does help this channel. And thank you so much to everyone for watching.
Underneath the soil or hidden in the ground, there's a lot of treasures to be found. Dirty secrets of Scotland.
What you got?
Right, I just found this, so obviously I just took it out of the ground and said, oh look, I found my first pictorial cod bottle. And I was very calm. I did not go, yes, 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 it's a pictorial, it's a pictorial! Because obviously that'd be far too exciting. It's just, I was very calm, very reserved. It's only an old bottle.
That's amazing, well done. You're going to do a belter dance now. How about a belter shuffle?
God, we could try a belter dance.
Go on then, do it.
Underneath the soil or buried in the ground, there's a lot of treasure to be found. Dirty secrets of Scotland.
If I drop this, you're in trouble. I can't dance, and I'm not doing this, and it better not be in the video.
No, I wouldn't do that to you. It's definitely not going in the video.
That definitely didn't get excited when I found that.
Well done, man. I'm buzzing for you.
Look, it's about 6 inches down.
That's superb. Hi folks, I'm asked all the time, how do you find bottle tips? Well, the answer is, Jack does it. Hi Jack, welcome to the blooper reels. Good boy. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Are you coming with me today? Okay, good boy. Go on, lie down. Let's just keep going.
Yeah. Jack!
Go on,
You got him all excited now.
Hi everyone. Oh, it's bad. It's just going through my legs.
Jack, okay, can you chill out, please?
Jack, go and lie down. Good boy. Go and lie down. Go in your bed. In your bed. Go in your bed. Oh, he's just looking at me.